Alright, Stranger Things fans, it's here. Finally, the first official teaser for season 5 has dropped. And no, you are not dreaming. It's real, and it is jam packed with hints, symbols, and blink and you will miss it moments that could change everything we know about the final season. And today, we are doing a full blown breakdown of the teaser trailer with wild theory, character twists, D&D deep lore, and a couple of predictions you are definitely not ready for. So, whether you are Team 11, Team Steve, or team just bring back Eddie already, this one's for you. Before we jump in, subscribe if you have been stuck in the upside down of YouTube algorithms and want to escape into Stranger Things breakdowns every week. Let's start right where the teaser begins. Steve, our man's climbing on top of a van, fiddling with a massive radio antenna, but this isn't just random hardware. The show has always made a big deal out of radio waves. From Will communicating from the upside down in season 1 to Dustin calling Susie with a makeshift hammering, but now these radio signals might be weaponized. Think about it. What if they are using sound to pierce through dimensions or amplify Eleven's psychic reach? Maybe this radio tower isn't just a device, it's a weapon. And surrounding all this, a broken Hawkins. Makeshift shelters, military presence. The rift from the season 4's finale clearly left the town in ruins, and months later the scars are still fresh. It's clear Hawkins is a war zone now, and no one's really safe. Then we cut to Will, touching the back of his neck again. You know what that means? That same creeping chill that's been haunting him since season 1. His connection to Vecna and the upside down hasn't weakened. If anything, it's intensifying. And right after that, we see Max, still in a coma, still recovering from that brutal confrontation with Vecna. But later in the trailer, she is moving again, wearing hospital scrubs and being chased through the upside down. So, is she awake? Does she remember what happened? And here is a crazier question. Did dying and coming back somehow give Max powers? Meanwhile, we get a gut punch moment. Dustin visiting Eddie Munson's grave. The headstone is vandalized with blood red words, "Burn in hell." Even in death, Eddie's still being blamed. But here is where it gets spicy. Fans are speculating he might return, not as Eddie, but as Cass, the bloody-handed, Vecna's right-hand man from Dungeons and Dragon lore. Could the metalhead return as a vampire knight? Stranger things have happened literally. The next batch of shots gives us serious throwback vibes. Military trucks flood Hawkins, trying to seal the gates with flamethrowers, like that will work. The kids are biking through chaos like it's just another Tuesday, and that image alone tells you the spirit of the series is alive and kicking. We even see the original boys circled around a D&D map again, placing little game pieces, just like they did in season 1. It's symbolic, full circle. What started as a game is now a real world war, and those figures, they might be planning the final attack, or predicting who won't make it. Then comes 11. We see her whispering to Mike before stepping into another sensory tank, probably gearing up for a psychic face-off with Vecna. This kind of scene is vintage Stranger Things, isolation, tension, and raw power building up for the inevitable battle. If you're loving the breakdown so far, drop a like in the comments and let me know which characters you think won't survive the final season. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Vecna's already seen your browser history, save yourself. Alright, let's talk monsters, and I'm not just talking about the ones with slimy jaws. We get a few frames of a wall, no, an entire colony of eggs. Think Alien meets the Upside Down? This looks like the place where Vecna's army is being grown. Hatchlings, soldiers, you name it. And did you notice the Demogorgon reaching for someone? Pause that frame, it's Max, which makes sense considering she already escaped Vecna once. But if she's connected to him now, it could be more than a hunt. It might be a test. Joyce shows up swinging an axe, Hopper's throwing grenades like it's Nam again, and Steve, my man's driving through this thick upside down goo, dodging tentacles like Lando in the Return of the Jedi. This season isn't hiding the stakes, it's embracing them. Every scene feels like a finale. And then boom, the queen of apocalyptic cinema arrives, Linda Hamilton. That's right, Sarah Connor herself. If anyone can help take down Vecna's demon army, it's the woman who survived Skynet. Her presence cements it. This season is going full 80s blockbuster mode. Think horror meets action thriller. This is Aliens to season 1's Alien. The slow burn is gone, the flamethrowers are here. But what is most telling is the thriller's pacing. It starts slow, then builds, until we see Vecna stepping out of the shadows surrounded by darkness. Or it's someone else. Some fans think it might be Eddie reborn, but others believe this is Vecna finally breaking into the real world. No more tether to the upside down, no more hiding in shadows, he's coming for everything. Which brings us to the hardest question. Who is not making it out alive? Will seems the obvious sacrifice. He started the story, maybe he ends it. Steve is the fan favorite and the trailer places him front and center. He is also near that radio tower when everything goes down. Could he sacrifice himself to end it all? And then there is Eleven. Could she die to stop Vecna? Or will she live, only to lose someone she loves forever? Either way, it's gonna hurt. Stranger Things Season 5 isn't just the end of a show, it's an end of an era, and if this teaser is any indication, it's going out psychic blasts, guitar solos from beyond the grave, and a whole lot of heartbreak. What do you think the radio tower is for? Is Eddie returning as Cass? Who is dying? And are we ready to say goodbye? Let me know in the comments, hit the like button if you're emotionally damaged from just a trailer, and subscribe for full episode breakdowns when the show drops. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and don't blink when the lights flicker.